You are looking amazing.
I've still a long way to go, but I've gone for 4.5 stone now gone off me, so...
Do you know what?
We were
I'm
talking.
blonde, yeah.
Well, that's the thing. We were talking earlier about the Cosmo cover and all the rest of it, and you immediately talked about your weight, and you have lost weight. But you know, it's not that. It's everything about you. Your skin looks fabulous. Your hair looks fabulous. Your style looks fabulous.
You know, for years I used to say, look, you know, I'm happy with what I am. I'm not condemning anybody either. I agree exactly what you said. Nobody should be shamed into feeling any different to what they feel. They feel good about being big, well and good. The problem starts when you get older. Yeah. Your health starts to fail. And that's what I found. Was it happening with you? It was happening with me. I need a new knee. I've chronic arthritis in my left knee. I have a bandage on now. This one works okay because I look after... I'm starting to look at... The 4.5 stone has made a huge difference to my whole body. My cholesterol... I'm not on cholesterol tablets anymore. I'm not on blood pressure tablets. So much has changed for me since I lost the weight. Yeah. It was good for me. Yeah. And I just look at that young girl and I think she's beautiful.
And how did you do it?
Well, we went on... For years, I've been trying, and it just wasn't working. And while I was on the X Factor, they diagnosed me with an underactive thyroid. Oh. And I was sick all the time. I didn't know what the heck was wrong with me. And so they... I tell you now, I'm so nervous, girls. I swear to God, I do a panel show at home with friends of mine on our local television, and I'm never this nervous.
We love that.
I've watched you all the time. But anyway, getting back to that, I decided... I had to do something. So I went... A company in Ireland contacted me. They call it Operation Transformation. And they asked me would I do a celebrity version of it. So I had 1 month of them giving me diets and exercises and swimming. And I lost a stone in that month. And since that, I stuck to their diet, I stuck to the swimming, and I stuck to the walking.
Hard. That's
and
really
I've lost 4.5.
That's hard work. Good for you.
So listen, let's talk X Factor.
X Factor.
I mean, I know
my
it's a cliche
favourite
thing, but it did really change your life, didn't it?
Oh, come here, listen, it was the best platform I ever had in my life. To be given that opportunity and to be told that I could sing, that's all I ever wanted.
But didn't you know?
Listen, I have been all my life singing in talent competitions in Dublin and never had confidence. You know, I do it because people would make me go and do it. But I never had confidence. And when I hit my late 40s, I started the change of life. And all of a sudden, it was the real change of life. But then I decided, well, if I'm going through a change in my body, why don't I go a change in my personality, in my beliefs?
Yeah.
So I did. And I opened the doors up and I said to the universe, if there's something more out there for me, open the doors and I'll go in and I'll work.
Wow.
And it opened and the X Factor came along and I went for it.
Wow,
so,
look what's happened. And Louis was your mentor, wasn't he?
Louis was my mentor. I always still keep in contact, yeah.
Oh, you
But like, you're working with Louis at the moment in Dublin
Louis,
on Ireland's Got Talent.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, Louis is a good guy. He was a good guy.
It was a massive year as well, wasn't it? You had One Direction, Matt Cardle.
Simon Cowell actually said it was the best year. I think.
Oh, well, cheers, Simon.
No, I'm sorry. No, he did, though. When I went over 2 years ago to him and I said, Messin, you don't remember me, do you? And he goes, of course I remember you. 2010, the best year of the X Factor.
Oh, it was a good year, though.
It was
so many have done so well.
Do you still talk to a lot of the contestants?
I'm still good friends with Wagner. On Facebook, so Zelda Wagner.
So lovely.
And he is a great guy. You know, a lot of people thought he was just that and the other, but they didn't know him. He is a good guy.
What about the 1D boys?
I'm still in contact with Harry sometimes now. I don't get an awful lot off him now because he's become very big.
Could you have predicted that they would become that big?
I set with them guys. I remember we were in the house and the guy saying, "No, we're going to go this week." Well, I said, "I'm telling you now, there is big things ahead for you. Simon has you." He had them marked.
All right.
Yeah. And I told them out straight that no matter what was going to happen, and then they were working very hard. That's another thing I noticed. They used to have them up at 6 o'clock in the morning to do photo shoots and stuff like that. So the lads worked hard to get where they are. Yeah. May not be the best singers in the world at the time, but they are now. Yeah. And they've done well. You know, and I did say to them, these are going to be huge.
So what's your life now then?
My life is, well, I do a panel thing like this, Elaine and all the girls will say hello to them at home in Dublin. And I'm writing a book. I have 4 albums. I do the cruising. I've sang with Cliff Richard. I've been with Cliff in the Mediterranean there, not last year, the year before.
Was Gloria with him?
He is the nicest, What?
Was Gloria with him?
No, Gloria wasn't with him, no. But I have to say, I know Gloria is good friends with him, and whatever she says about him is true. He is so down to earth and so wonderful.
Did you sing with him?
I didn't get to sing with him.
No, right, okay.
But I did have coffee with him in his stateroom. And we talked, and he was such a nice guy, and he was going through a bad time at the time, so we had a few hugs and a few little kisses.
Such a positive lady, Mary. I love you. I loved reading all about you, and you'd said that you still sit down alone and watch clips of the X Factor.
When I feel doubtful in myself, when work is not coming in and I feel very worried, you know, because this business, you don't get a wage every week, you know. So my brother always says to me, you know, if you ever doubt yourself, why don't you look at your first audition and then go back on all of them? And I guarantee, he said, if you hear what the judges were saying to you, it'll lift you up. So I do that, and that gives me a boost. Yeah. You know, it says to me, because I suffer with depression. So I have to have all these little things to
coping mechanisms.
Keep me going. Yeah, coping mechanisms. That's exactly.
Tools, they say.
Yes, and I have loads of them, and they work. You know.
Yeah. So will you be settling down this Saturday night and watching?
Look, come here. Everybody's saying to me, "Oh, the X Factor has run its place." I love the X Factor. I watched it from the very first time it came out, up to the time I went on it, and I haven't stopped watching it. Yes, like every show, it has its ups and its downs, but it's a great show. Same as Ireland's Got Talent, the same as Britain's Got Talent. They're great shows.
And what about the panel?
No, the panels are great.
And do you still go to
Robbie,
Tesco's? That's what I want to know.
Is he your fella?
Myself and Rob. Exciting, don't you, to have this
Do you still go to Tesco's?
I shop in Tesco's all the time, unfortunately.
Do you sing when you're in there?
I'm always singing when I'm in there.
Do you get a discount?
No.
That is outrageous.
It is outrageous. I don't have boards with them when I go home. I still go into my friends. All my friends are still in there, so I go in there.
It's been a joy to have you with us.
It's been
really
a pleasure.
Breath of fresh air.